In the novel, Amusing Ourselves to Death, author Neil Postman suggests that American culture is at present, the book was written in 1985, best symbolized by Las Vegas, which is entirely devoted to the idea of entertainment. He proposes the idea that in the current climate, all public discourse increasingly takes the form of entertainment, which has put us in a position where we are slowly amusing ourselves to death.
This week is the 156th anniversary of the Lincoln-Douglas debates. There will be a reenactment of the debates tomorrow at the town hall.
Who would ever care about something like that?
Five minutes later.
I have come here to warn you of what is occurring that you are too busy to notice.
What the heck?
Let me take you into the past for a glimpse of what is happening.
What is going on?
Come with me. Are you ready?
Yeah, but first, let me take a selfie.
This is some schoolgirls in the 1850s. Take a look.
Where did you get those flowers?
Oh, nowhere.
You got them from Jimothy, didn't you?
Possibly. Did you see him after school today?
Yes, he looked very handsome.
He's going to the Lincoln-Douglas debates tonight.
This is boring.
Bored.
Are you guys going to the Lincoln-Douglas debates tonight?
Maybe after I finish my book work. I have to borrow a dictionary from my father. Yes, the whole town is talking about it.
Well, let's head off to my debates now. You'll enjoy these.
Abraham Lincoln and Stephen A. Douglas publicly debated one another when competing for the Illinois State Senate seat.
Slavery!
No.
Slavery!
No.
No, really, guys, let's get serious. Ladies and gentlemen, I appear before you today in pursuance of a previous notice and have made an arrangement with Mr. Lincoln to divide time and discuss with him the leading political topics that now agitate the country.
Judge Douglas has said to you that he has not been able to get an answer from me to the question of whether I favor Negro citizenship or not. Now, my opinion is that the different states have the power to make a Negro a citizen under the Constitution of the United States if they choose. The Dred Scott decision decides that they have not that power. If the state of Illinois had that power, I should be opposed to the exercise of it. That is all I have to say about it. I look banging out there. Is that what they call it these days?
Ugh, this is so boring. I'm going to tweet about how much I hate this.
That was a very convincing debate where he said,
Slavery!
really caught my attention.
Yes, I do believe that both sides gave adequate arguments. I'm going to have to ponder who to cast my vote for. I do wish I could vote.
Their respective speeches were always at least 1 hour long, so that the entire debate spanned up to 7 hours or more. Needless to say, the audience often wanted to kill themselves. In this time period, the debates were very popular. Its audience's attention span during these debates is fascinating. The audience had a strong understanding of the day's issues, and they were willing to hear those issues explored at length, as opposed to being summed up in sound bites, as is the case in the television age.
Breaking news! New photos from Hollywood have been released of stars without makeup. Stay tuned to get a first glimpse of these famous actresses.
In other news, we have received updated information about the plane that disappeared.
Unknown debris has been discovered off the coast of Australia. This just in. It turns out to just be floating trash.
Look at how the Daily News is reported. Our culture's language became a language of headlines, sensational, fragmented, impersonal. A headline provided its own context and no purpose to explain why it matters. We are no longer inspired to action by the news we receive. We are only driven to develop opinions on it. Don't you see what's wrong with this?
It's not that big of a deal. But that's what people like to hear about.
Maybe it's a bigger deal than what you
They
think.
like to watch the news and be shocked about simple things. It's entertaining!
But it might be a bigger deal than what you believe.
News producers are pressured to create a show for the largest possible audience, and so they first choose attractive people who can sell the idea of credibility. These news anchors have become performers, actors, and no longer actual journalists. It has become the nature of newscasters to avoid any tonal commentary on the story they tell or image they display. It is almost as if they do not grasp the meaning of what they are saying because of their dispassionate tone designed to be appealing rather than elucidating. Most news stories last an average of 45 seconds, which is either a cause or symptom of the suggestion that no story has any serious implication to the viewer's life.
Let's take a look at how things are now.
Hey, what problems are we doing?
5 to 25 odd.
Oh, in the book? I didn't bring that. Oh well. Now we're taking this class anyways.
Wait, what are we doing? Never mind. Take out that rebuttal part.
Okay.
How much are we cutting from this? We need to cut it from like 45 minutes to the 25-minute slot.
I've already taken like 15 minutes out already.
Do what I said, you have no choice. Most of it's not even important anyway. We just need the main points across. Make sure we keep plenty of good quality photos of Romney. After all, we're Fox News.
When the press does attempt to reveal misleading statements made by politicians, the public does not always respond with much interest. The culture of television is such that if the disassembling of lies is not entertaining, then it does not gain much traction. The producer must stage the show on principles that maximize entertainment value.
Wow. I guess everything is chrome in the future. What happened here? What's wrong with everybody?
This is the result of a society that has become obsessed with technology. They now lack basic human interaction skills, the ability to acknowledge others and hold conversations and look up from their phones, computers, or tellies. They now are obsessed with electronics, and that's how they communicate.
Really? I didn't think it could get this bad. What can we do?
Nothing. This society is too far gone. They've gone too long without human interaction. They're gone.
There has to be something we can do.
There is one other alternate future I can take you to. A future where society has changed its ways. Would you like to see?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
It's really nice outside, guys. I really like the smell after it rains.
You know, I'm glad we came outside. I need a break from my schoolwork.
Honestly, I hate using the computer. It really hurts my eyes.
Yeah, that's right. But it's still nice to have extra resources. But I guess too much time on the computer could be detrimental to our basic interaction skills.
Yeah, well, couldn't it be terrible if we turned into emotional zombies?
I guess there's a consequence for misusing technology, isn't there?
There's a clear difference, don't you say? you've learned your lesson. It's up to you and your generation to fix this. I'd best be getting on my way. See you later, alligator, as they say.
Goodbye, Abe.
Goodbye.
The end. Now go home, you bunch of degenerate, entertainment-addicted little boys and girls. Thank you. Good night. Leave me alone. I hate you.